All right.
45 in raid, not bad.
And
Absolutely.
before everything gets in, we'll have a wizard for each of them.
That would be a beautiful thing.
Their mana flaring pleasure.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Lizard Stream. Tonight, we have a sufficient amount of people finally to be murdering our way through Razorthorn, the tower of getting owned by Sullinsec. As you hear in the background, that is the ever lovely Anaya.
Hello!
Mage extraordinaire. I'll be firing up the actual raid stuff in just a moment. As you hear, we got Discord going in the background. That's going to be my primary focus. So feel free to say hi, talk to me in the actual Twitch chat, should you desire to say hello. That being said, hopefully you'll enjoy this run through. I'll try to be as specific as I can with the instructions, just in case you're looking at this from a later point of view.
There you are, Shadow.
And want to
That's
actually
wonder.
see how to make this work with an amazing crew like we have here in the Immortal Few. That all being said, let's get this fun started.
Where are we going? Razorthorn?
All right. That is exactly what we're going to be doing. Let's move to Sverag. Move through Arkstone to Freeport to Devastation to Sverag to hold there. We'll clear to Razorthorn.
Oh, we don't have a bunch of people die crossing Devastation this time.
Yeah.
I guarantee we either will or will not.
I'm going to be moving around groups while people are
I'm
running.
confident positive we will.
Just be mindful that there might be people without healers, so don't train them.
So don't derp.
I'm more than willing to cough people to the door once I get there.
So if you need some mage assistance, speak up. Communicate.
Especially for your boxes. That place is not box friendly running in the frost.
Ambit the Everdying seems to never have an issue.
Yep, just jump off of Arkstone. You'll end up in East Freeport. Just like if you were jumping off Sky.
Interesting.
Good old Sky. How you doing tonight, Sky? Yeah, that's really the fastest way to get there. In my opinion.
Sky, is that the vodka of choice tonight?
Oh, negative.
Good, because that stuff's horrible.
It really is. It's good for a few things, but drinking is not one of them.
I mean, as a mixer, it'd be okay. Maybe.
If necessary.
Only way you could drink it, probably.
What are you, like a kettle guy or something?
Keep going.
He likes
Military.
Belvedere.
I would say he's a minimum a Grey Goose guy.
He's a Belvedere guy, I believe.
That's correct. Belvedere is one of my favorite, easily purchased, commercially available vodka.
Belvedere is good.
Special.
It's got a fancy bottle. Kettle was always the commercial vodka drinker, like the every day at the bar, the guys who pay the utility bill.
I prefer Tito's.
I like Kettle. It's pretty good, and plus, it'll let you know you're at least drinking vodka.
That's true.
I worked in the same bar for like 25 years. I've seen the subsects of drinkers. It's fun stuff. Have you ever met the vodka doesn't matter what kind of Diet Coke? You be very wary of that person. I'm just telling you right now.
That sounds disgusting.
It is.
I'm already sad for him or her.
And gun. Think about it. It's gun Diet Coke. It's not like good soda fountain Diet Coke.
Yeah.
It's like the worst. It's syrup.
Yeah. I mean, Diet Coke in general is a travesty. Lizard, you ever try shochu? It's like
Maybe. No, I don't believe I have.
You should check it out. It's kind of like vodka. It's like potato, made from potatoes.
I like it
That's
already.
vodka. Vodka can be made from potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
What else do they make it out of? Like rice?
You can make. I mean, you can make vodka out of anything really, but
Damn right I can.
Any starch?
shochu pretty good though. It's my second go-to drink.
Oh, this is funny. These guards do not like Milo. It's hilarious.
Nope.
Run, Milo! All the green guards in Freeport are coming
Killed
for
the
you.
Paladin epic mob like a year, like 2
That's
years ago.
the old school hate everybody has. I got it. I never understood what it was for.
So the Paladin epic, you have to kill a corrupted guard in Freeport, but no one else knows he's a corrupted guard except the Paladin doing the epic. So all the other guards hate you after you kill him.
Makes sense.
Fuckers.
Thank you.
Say what?
Invis dropping on Lizard Man.
I
Invis
got
dropping on Lizard Man.
summoned by random mobs.
Don't get on a aggro.
I didn't mean to.
Where? Devastation?
In Sevrug. I can easily be picked up on my way, but
There's mobs going towards Sirag Zone in Devastation, so heads up.
Yeah, I'm gonna zone in if those things come around.
I'll go ahead and get the expedition. The goal right now, you should be inside Sverag, waiting for call to move out and murder. If you are inside, feel free to murder.
Ariona's stuck on the wall.
Don't train.
Stuck in the corner.
Could use a heal.
Put the zone in.
There's a ton of mobs coming shit out of the zone in.
Just get in.
No, on the inside.
No, if you can.
Should zone back out to Devastation. If you're at the zone line. Inside.
Well, there's undead outside too.
Oh, somebody just came running to the zone line in Devastation with about 40 mobs. Not in Devastation, sorry, in Spheric.
Oh, great. So we've got mobs on this side and mobs
I'm
on
guessing
that
it was
side.
the death ball from in front of Sirag.
Zone line are dangerous.
Yeah, it's
Most
bad
of
news
them
bears.
are good. Oh, that's important.
It's our trap.
Dragon in 3 more. 4 more.
I'm healing fluid, just kill him.
Are you on aggro?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And I'm about to die.
All right.
Yeah, I'm dead. I zoned in to get away from all the crap on the other side. And
Yeah.
this was not good. White, I don't understand. Where did all these guys come from? Correct.
Well, this is an open zone, so anything can happen.
I understand, but usually every time I've zoned in, I'm not zoned to current mobs. I do wonder.
Get interrupted.
Oh, that's a lot of mobs. Oh. We killing this stuff?
I'm killing one over to the side, but this is the only one
I'm
that.
killing myself here.
Nev's gonna need some heals. On the inside.
Right.
Set an AMA if you can.
So we're gonna clear this up. We'll get those rezzed who died inside. Did anybody die in devastation? Please speak up.
Doesn't look like it. I don't see any corpses out here.
We also didn't die out there. I figured out what's triggering the fact that every single time I sit down and read it,
Let's go ahead and not pull any additional mobs. Let's get the dead res, and then we can choose together to move towards Razorthorn. But for now, we're holding inside Sverag, waiting for reses to be finished. It is your pet attack key, huh? Ah. I see. I see. That sounds like something I would do. The Church of Robology is not accepting applications. Don't ask. You are organic meat bags and are not welcome. I like that recruiting method.
If you died, let me know and where you died so I can drag it.
Anybody else need a res inside Sverag?
And also taking a moment to congratulate those cryptocurrency investors like myself. Dogecoin has reached 10 cents each. 40% increase today.
Okay, what, from 14 cents?
That's amazing, actually.
40% return on investment if you bought yesterday.
Yeah, it'll lose it by the way.
How many hundreds did you pay for each one?
How many Dogecoin do we own?
That's something not to discuss on camera.
That was something I was about to say. If
My
I could ask
investors
that while
tied up
we're
in
on
the
camera.
mining.
But apparently, you would rather not say.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Are we having troubles finding Tyrannica and Talma?
Where did you guys die? Because I'm running through Freeport right now. And I doubt you guys died in Freeport.
They died in this zone with us.
Okay.
We don't know
where's the
where.
last one? By the way, we have group 2 is our polar group.
Excellent.
They might have died and are being. Never mind.
Let's move
Never
up
mind,
and
ignore.
keep killing. We'll find their corpses along the way. And since there's not a lot of mobs between here and Razorthorn, we'll go ahead and rebuff inside, as there might be additional deaths. And rebuffing when they're still dying to happen isn't the way to go.
There's no corpses in Devastation, right?
Correct.
Just making sure. That's where I'm passing. By any chance, did Fergot get flagged? I know she was missing some stuff. Does anyone know?
I don't think she got flagged, but she should be able to join us now.
Yeah,
Correct.
you should still be up to 86 in.
Yeah, no, I know she can join us, but for example, like in Theater of Blood, I know she can't join us.
We got her. Let's see.
Bunch of mobs here. Focus up, y'all.
We got her Skylands last night and Takish.
She already had Takish.
Okay, I'm in Sevrak looking for Iron. Oh, I found the raid.
One in the back.
Found Thomas corpse.
Cool.
Once these die, we'll continue towards the tower.
Thomas at Thomas corpse is at raid.
So is Tyrannicus now.
A full respawn.
So be it. We will murder them all.
We got mobs in the back too.
Oh, I just switched on dead on us. Great.
More in the back.
Keep killing.
Picard's looking for an invite.
Before you click in, let's make sure everybody is rezzed. And all mobs are dead. Unless you've just been invited, you should be at the entrance to Razorthorn. If you're not, please head there now. Go ahead and click in. The symbol on the door is what allows you to click in, not the door itself. I'll hold out here a few minutes just to make sure nothing gets dirty. Probably okay. Can always zone you back out. Anybody else arriving will need a COH. We have repops behind us. So if you are in, or when you get in to this zone and need a COH to Razorthorn, please let us know. As well as X is our way of saying, hey, I need in raid also. You'll hear plenty of times X up in guild, X up in channel, X up over here. That's what we're referring to. It's kind of a thing we do. Please shrink once you're inside.
Eagle eyes, zone in. Don't stay out there. Someone's gonna train you. Oh, that's my fault then.
No, it's not. It was mine. My guys were all formed at a raid and I didn't know it.
We're gonna fight the two wolves down at the base, right? Once we clear up.
Correct.
Okay.
Please make sure your buffs are topped up. We'll be starting the polls and other fun in this zone. Not many died, but I'll do it. It's done. Yes. Alright, I know we got a couple on the way, but let's go ahead and move west through the invisible to the solid wall that's not a solid wall into the hallway. There's some mobs to find over here. Jeez, looks like we're overloaded on warriors tonight.
Is that a thing?
It's only me.
I failed to hear the sarcasm.
What's that smell? Does that smell like sarcasm?
That smells like sarcasm to me now, but you know, my nose is a little off.
That's alright. If you need Chanterbus, feel free to speak with him, but he's always happy to, well, marginally pay attention.
With all the warriors here tonight, you probably put him on the main PC.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That is correct.
We just got a big steaming pile of warriors here.
Did I miss someone for invites?
I wish.
What warriors are? Oh, I get it.
There it is.
A little slow tonight, Tommy.
That's alright.
Yeah.
It's okay. It took me a minute to get
Super slow.
Hopefully all the warriors all can get her slow too.
Now you got Spirit of the Reptile. See, that is slow, right? Something like that.
Ignore those beholders for the moment.
What the hell does Spirit of the Reptile do anyway?
It's a heal.
It's a heal.
Oh, okay.
It makes you scream, did somebody say warrior?
Oh, Gray is charmed. Someone's gonna have to come rescue.
Nice.
I can cough you when you're charmed.
Oh, I'm coming to the raid.
Chris, no.
Still charmed.
Oh, you will be. Even if these die. Plenty of times, charm doesn't break.
Knock it off, Gray.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Covian's been dying real slow.
Galanians.
Welcome to
Got a couple dead.
Is gonna need a heal if anyone can spare one.
He's feigned death, so remember to stand up.
He's also real deaths, so knights, please try to be the ones dying instead of others.
Is that FD a single target proc on those wolves?
It's like a
I
cone or something.
believe so.
Okay.
It seems like it hits everybody.
Okay.
Let's see. Of course, he doesn't feign death me when I'm trying to see.
I mean, certainly, this one's certainly feigned death and lizard man. I'm not seeing other people get hit with it.
So it's pretty random proc.
Do you want to move up to speed up the clears or just roll long pulls? And I just got eaten by something or other. Oh, I got hit by a 6,000 DD wave of destruction.
Nice. All the more reason to not move up. I know the pulls are a pain in the pooper, but we should probably pull all the necessary mobs to get the first name down here, and then we can move up a little bit to clear to the second one. We will also fight the second name down here, but we can at least move up for the clear part, for the second name. If need be, we can move up for the first one, but I want to give you guys plenty of room to pull and or die.
We got the die part down. So I don't know if that's an AoE, but I would. It sounds kind of like it is. So beware.
Good to know.
It's these raging lupine hunters, the one that's in camp right now. They got 57, 20.
Does any of the spirit wolves do it? I got hit by the very first one, so it killed me.
They do like a 1700 DD, Withering Destruction. It's a disease. But I don't know that they do the other one.
No, they definitely did the other one to me. Yeah, the Raging Spirit for 4566 or whatever. With Wave of Destruction.
Oh wow. I didn't know they did that one. Because I didn't know the other ones did either.
I think it's a proc or something, because it hit me like twice in a row with it.
While we're doing this clear, I'd also like to take a moment and say thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I was a little bit concerned about attendance going into it, but we have nearly filled up the raid, and that's a beautiful thing. That definitely increases our chances of finishing our flagging for Death Knell this evening.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't go past the first knuckle into it, you're good anyways.
Yay for more than 50.
Yes. Back to that already. So early in the raid. Save the best for last, man.
You consider that the best?
If Ghost pops up on the target window, pay it no mind. I'm not going to bring him to the raid.
Thank you. All the more reason for us to stay back here.
Ignore that. Forgot those Vindicators. We may need to clear them all.
Vindicators episode 2!
Whoa, whoa.
Although, it doesn't look like Sullen aggroed.
Yeah, they're not linked to her unless the wolves are both dead, I think.
Really? Well, maybe
So
we
it
can work on them.
Did you say murder them?
I think that's what he said. That's what I heard anyway.
So you want me to bring them or clear around Ghost?
It would be much better to bring 2 than 4, but we do need to kill them eventually anyway.
The song's off, Milo, Sarah, and Cristana, just in case.
Did we attempt to root these last time? Because if we can root one or two of them off, that'd be great.
Alright, hang on one second. I'm gonna see how they pass. Grab that gray one that's in front. That looks like one's going into the raid. Oh, we got another one.
Well, they're not immune to root, but
looks like they all came. Or three.
All right,
I got
him
immune
up.
to snares.
I got one.
Pick him up, get him dead. Follow assist.
4 here.
Follow assist. These are the tough ones.
NGBCR.
Good call.
I think they're all slowed.
Ah, sorry, got interrupted, Nev.
Oh, somebody likes me.
I do.
I like you too. Oh, it's my rune call.
Follow assist. Good job getting these dead. A lot easier when we don't have a DTing demigod messing with us.
I mean, and we killed Nev, so we win anyways.
Tried to split them, but I think they're all linked anyway.
Yeah, it seems to be. I was hoping we'd be able to root them off, but it seems they're not. They are immune, I should say, to movement effects.
I'm getting a lot of asks for it. I'm sending seasons out to every group.
Thank you.
Careful.
I'm sorry, Olgar. Did you say you were getting a lot of ass?
I wish. No, asks.
That's what I heard too.
Ass, man.
Hey, however it works, man.
I guess Felix is feeling better.
I feel like shit, but I couldn't let that one pass. Jesus.
Never pass on the ass.
I welcome that.
We endorse this message.
Oh my gosh, these people.
You do sound sick still, but it is good to hear you back.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
welcome back, man.
Sick. This
Arrow
me being
effect,
in
too?
fucked in a pain for weeks on end.
Now what?
You mean to tell me you didn't get seasons?
Once again, if you see Ghost on incoming, he's not actually coming. I got 2 ads they gotta split out first.
2 ass, they gotta split out.
Wow. You've done it now.
Just let me know if you need a cough.
I remember the pain as a Monk and Shadow Knight team having to split these off. It was always something.
See which one moves first.
No, it was Braggick and I.
They won't move at all?
Oh yeah. Nope.
Okay, Ghost is moving first. Oh, shit, no. Somebody below the mobs grab him.
Is somebody blow the mobs?
There we go. Oh, no, we got ghost.
I heard him say somebody blow the mobs.
You're thinking it's very interesting. You might have to discuss that.
Negative. Whoa!
They bunch back up.
Doge is over 11 cents.
Wow.
Money.
How many people can we sacrifice for this?
0.95.
0.95?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Back up.
And just keeps rising. Good job getting that split out of there.
Yeah, there's one more. Ooh, he's down there.
Your Dogecoin just hit 12 cents.
Yeah.
How do you even buy that stuff?
11 cents. And yes,
Doge
it's
Mart? Okay, I went back down to 11. It broke 12 for a moment.
It's on
did
cloud.
it? Oh yeah, you're right. It did hit 12 for
Named
just
in
a second.
camp. Named in camp.
Cloud.
Get him in the corner.
Well, it is what it is. Kill this ad and
Get him in the corner.
I got Fortitude going. But let's get debuffs to the named. Kill the ad. I got DI incoming on Lizard Man.
I got it.
Debuffs to named. Attempting to move named. Deals to Lizard.
Ads or something?
yes, we'll get ads. So we'll just switch off and kill ads.
There'll be ads. If people are
Every 15% or so, we get 5 ads. We kill the ads and then we continue.
ads.
Ads are up. Get them locked down.
Move these ads away from the name if able.
Melody.
They're being helped with that aura.
Lizard Man DI faded.
They're not moving.
Follow your assist. Get the ads away from named.
Played down.
Bosses slowed finally.
Switch targets. Get these blue con mobs that are near the casters.
Yakovian's down.
Hold DPS on named. Res the dead. Next ad's at 70. Let's take it down to 70.
Is there a damage shield on this? We can get it off somehow, or
No.
Just have to be careful. Use two-hand if you're melee. There's also a spell reflect.
He's got blameless, but it didn't take off the damage shield.
No, it doesn't take it off.
Nope, just mitigates it somewhat.
Ads.
Move to the corner.
Focus on the ads.
Optics down. Unrooted.
Gas and DI on Lizard. Let's res the dead. Hold DPS unnamed. Next ads will be around 60-ish. Res the dead first. Defensive is down. I'm using shield. Let's take name down to 60 or whenever ads pop. As soon as ads pop, we get off the named, we pull the ads into raid, and we kill the ads. Follow your assist. Make sure all mobs are picked up. Ads are up. Still got a couple at me.
Lizardman DI faded.
DI fired, recasting.
For some reason, I keep getting an out of range message trying to heal you.
Somebody pick up that other ad over there.
Yeah, pick up the ads off the main.
Knights, that's you.
Milo's doing.
Try.
Keep pulling them, keep pulling them. They have the aura on them. It's better if we pull them away from the main.
Buzz back.
Awesome, thank you.
Doing a good job. You're doing well. Stay focused. We'll be just fine. Couldn't quite hear you. What was that?
Can't cast on.
Good job. I'm only seeing one dead. Let's get them rezzed. Next ad should be around 50%. 5-0.
It's 45, right? This is 15%.
Yeah, it started at 90 though.
Right. 90, 75, 60, 45. Come back up from boss. Ads should be soon.
Ads are up. If you get a chance to get a mod rod on Nimid, I'd love it.
I would be thrilled to.
Thank you.
We get a bard debuff on the damn boss.
Lizardman DI faded.
Blade died.
DI fired, recasting.
Hold on. I'll get it.
Never mind. I got the slow redone.
Alright, I'll just leave it on. Oh wait, it might kill me.
Quarantine.
Oh yeah, it does.
Lizardman DI faded.
DI fired.
Oh.
Mine is down.
Got it.
You're getting hit from behind. Move back, Lizardman.
Hold the ad back. It's got the damage
I
shield.
cannot move.
Trying to move.
Far enough.
There we go.
There we go. Sorry. Too far.
%30 will be the next set of ads.
Lizard, are you getting the little shield buff, the aura? Aura of the Pious?
Negative.
Should be in your song window.
Negative.
Adam, move closer.
Ads.
Ads are up. Order of the Pious is on me.
Switch seconds. Eagle Eyes is down.
Yeah, I got no mana left.
Get Covian's down.
Paragon is out.
More vindicated.
Last round of ads, we are going to off tank while we kill named. Clean up ads after.
Lizardman DI faded.
DI fired. Recasting. Kill named. Off tank ads when they pop.
Lizardman DI faded.
DI fired.
I got.
Defensive repop.
Ads.
Defensive's on. Off tank ads. Kill named. Kill named. Named is down. Take out the ads. Follow assist.
Hold me down.
heal these paladins back up for more lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Lay OH cycle.
Whatever it takes. Good job handling an unexpected pull. Let's res the dead, and we can rebuff. Good job handling that. That could have been far worse. It appears everybody's been sent a res.
It's looking like everybody's up. Let's start bids. Let's do bids on the Rage Stone Adorned Ring. Got Felix at 15.
Gonna do C on all groups.
Harad at 20. Felix at 30. Jeremy at 35. Felix at 40. Jeremy 42. Felix at 45. Jeremy at 46. Felix at 50. Felix at 50, going once. Jeremy at 52. Jeremy at 52, going once.
That's a particularly rude way of saying
And twice.
out.
And leg check, please. Grats, Jeremy. Alright, next bids on the wrist plates of Burning Rage. Coven at 30. Budweiser at 50. Coven at 75. Coven at 75 going once. Budweiser at 90. Budweiser at 90 going once.
Those are absolutely pally bracers.
And twice.
Or cleric.
And light check, please.
Or cleric.
Pharaoh. Cleric's
Yeah,
not
but
really-
clerics get that focus in other places pretty easy.
Grats,
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Oh, that focus is all over the place. It's not too hard to get that focus.
Yeah.
That's a sweet bracer, though, with the double.
Very nice guy. That's worth
I
it.
endorse this fight, even though that sucked. In a good way, but you know.
All right, C is going out to all groups. Something like that.
Yeah, it's 14 points for full raid. And yeah, 250 sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it was some crazy amount.
Can we start pulls up?
Yes, please do. We can well, after these arrive, we can probably move up to the first landing to continue pulls to there, right?
Buds is sleeping. Oh, he's up now.
Let's go ahead and move up to the next landing. The Knots landing.
The non-Knox landing?
Wow. You're really dating yourself there. You're
I guess.
That's not right.
No, it's actually left around the corner.
Yeah, not right.
What's wrong?
Lizard, did you get beat up a lot as a kid? I just have to ask.
Well, unfortunately not.
He was a tall fella with some weight.
He was like 6 foot in 5th grade, so probably not.
Yeah, I was rather huge my whole life as a child too, and if anyone would have found out that I was a cream puff, then I would have been in trouble. But luckily, I was big enough to where
I could see Lizard being a cream puff.
No. No, it's not that at all. No.
Just need to know it's kryptonite.
Vodka.
We all have our weaknesses.
Vodka's yours.
Negative.
I know what it is.
Well, buds, we've known each other for what? 10 years now? No, 17 years now?
I don't know if that's a congratulations or I'm sorry.
Probably I'm sorry. What are we at, Shadow? 22? No, more than that.
Like 24.
That's definitely an I'm sorry one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Shadow.
What? Freshman, sophomore year of high school?
Nice.
I think we shared a class freshman year, but I think we actually talked to each other sophomore.
I know the bulk of y'all about 2 motherfucking years.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know most of you about 3.5 months.
By the way, we only have to pull from up the ramp at this point, I believe.
Yeah.
I think in those 2 years, Slaney, we've heard more about asses from you than anybody else in my life.
Ass Master. God damn it, that's my new surname now.
Wait, did you?
You gotta wait a week.
Is that your nickname in the ER?
Did I what?
Is that your nickname in the OR?
No, it's Ass Master.
I'm gonna change mine to the first knuckle.
But did we get
connoisseur?
Did we get a response in the meme channel?
Yeah, I saw that post. I didn't know a good witty way to answer the question, so I plead the fifth. All the new folks are gonna be like, "Why is he obsessed with her? What are they talking about him and ass?"
I think it might
We
be,
got
but
There's no questions there.
Somebody should explain degloving.
Yes, somebody should explain.
Or an oven mitt.
Well, degloving, fractured penis. Maybe they can Dr. Google it themselves.
not today, guys.
Hopefully not when they're eating.
I think you just
I know.
just use image search and call it a day.
Like, does that stuff really bother you guys? Because I like watched that. What was that show? That video, Two Chicks, One Cup. I watched that thing and ate a whole sandwich.
All right, moving on.
That's not normal.
Where's the mute button?
And no, it doesn't necessarily bother me. It's just it does bother some people. So, we don't have to.
So back to the raid.
I don't
So
know.
Marvin
I'm the only one on the raid that can literally say I saved another man's junk.
That is likely true.
That is true. Oh, yeah.
An inspirational story.
In a world where junk was on the line, one man.
Add the gumption.
Junk safe.
And the forceps.
God, Lizard, I need you to do my voiceovers in the OR, dude.
That's great. You just make a hum face, like, you kind of tilt your head. And then you push
He's got a soundboard. He just hits the buttons for
See,
what he wants.
All this tells me is that
Somebody come up
Cellini's
and tag
been
these two at the
far
top of the ramp.
closer.
Rage Stone.
They're moving now.
Hey, that's a nice hog.
You drop that every time?
No, it's random off the trash.
Apparently.
Can someone come up and tag this up at the top of the ramp, please?
I mean, Lizard could be like, hand the doctor the forceps for rectal extraction.
We bidding on that right now, or is that just somebody linked it?
Yes, we're bid. I was linking it in raid. I guess it started off bids.
Nobody said bids.
Before the link, what are you
Unintentionally.
talking about?
But I think we can roll with it.
Lizard man levitation fading.
Are we rolling?
Felix at 25.
Okay.
Lizard man levitation fading.
Yeah, let's get this one dead and then we can continue bids, just in case our pullers want to bid on this.
I'm a box. I can't bid.
I don't know. I feel like bids are going long enough that look at it in there.
Giggity?
Okay, then keep pulling. We'll bid it off. Anaya at 35.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Anaya at 35. Anaya at 35 going once. Twice. Like check, please.
Oh, that's the hit point one. What's the caster doing for the hit point one?
It has casters.
Also, for those of you who are not aware, there are two different Bloodfield Rage Stones. One
That's
hit
Anaya.
point and one magic focused.
Alright.
Ooh. I wouldn't bid on it because it doesn't have AC. But
It has 150 now. And I could always use more hit frankly. So I'm not going to be shamed.
Yeah, my apologies, everyone. I didn't mean for that bid to start off.
Well, I had to start her off at some point.
Yeah.
Seems to be the theme of tonight's raid. Get a Snowtail by accident.
Ghost.
I don't think it hurt anyone.
Well, maybe I'm just preemptively saying Snowtail.
we would prefer to not have that happen. Speaking of polls, we're going to hold here. Continue to pull to this location. We are not going to move up to make polls easier just yet. We want plenty of room between us and the mobs being split away from snow.
Can we like going through the door?
Is it Jon Snow?
Mobs in the north.
You know nothing.
I'm sorry, Lizard drinks and he knows things.
These statements are correct.
I have that T-shirt.
I can't wait to have a kid someday so I can get the screw cookies and milk, give me titties and beer T-shirt for him.
Fuck your kid. I want one.
I'm not sure that's a good reason. to
Whoa,
have-
that got dark.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You'll go to jail
Lizard
for
Man
that.
D, I
That's
faded.
weird. Surprised you haven't bought one of those T-shirts yet.
He just did.
Yeah, he's probably on Amazon right now ordering one.
Looks like we have 3
One.
coming.
On Wish.
Need 7, one for each day of the week.
Wish is going to have the words in the wrong order.
What does anything cure withering destruction?
Death.
I think that's the disease-based one, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been curing it.
It's yellow counters. It should be disease.
That's 36 disease counters.
When one snare just won't do. I just got snared 3 times on the monk.
Nice.
And dead, because the dots got me.
I tell y'all the first fucking trauma case I had this morning?
Oh boy.
Do tell.
Is it something normal?
I mean,
Is
in
it
his
ever?
world, everything's normal.
It's Florida. It's normal for Florida.
So, dude had 2 propane tanks in his car, opened up the valves in it, let it empty out, and then lit a lighter.
Why?
Purpose?
On purpose. It's a suicide attempt.
Ouch.
Oh, that's one way to go.
That is a terrible decision on how to try to kill yourself.
Why not just close the windows and leave it?
Inhale the propane.
Yeah.
Sounds like he had a booming good time.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's sad though that someone would try to kill themselves anyways.
It is.
You know.
Hello.
And I'm sure he really regrets it, assuming he lived.
Well,
There's an okay boomer moment.
A paramedic friend, you know, we see them all the time. They come into the trauma bay. This was back when I was doing like my chief residency, going into fellowship, and I ran into this guy, and he was telling me about this cat that he came across on a case run where it was a suicide, and this dude knew how to commit proper suicide. So he had a like the late 80s model GMC Jimmy, you know, it looked kind of like a Blazer. Popped the back window, but not the back tailgate. Ran a rope through that window, tied the thing to a light post in like a parking lot. Got up in front of his driver's seat there, put that loop other end of the rope around his neck, and gunned it.
Yikes.
That's a bold statement.
That was a gentleman that had a plan and knew of a proper way to end it.
Executed flawlessly.
Literally executed.
So apparently, Immortal Few After Dark is particularly dark tonight.
yeah. Can we change the subject?
No.
I would prefer that. You know.
Yeah.
So what'd you have?
Of course.
Some of us have friends that died by suicide, so it's a little on the nose.
Apologies, brother.
It's okay. It's all right. Just let's go back to butt talk.
Wow.
Butt talk after dark.
You know things are bad when you are asking for that.
Yeah, right.
King.
Sorry. That's just a little close to home.
That was butt talk, brother.
So how many miles we got left before we start snowing in here?
I don't know. Gray's been dead for like 10 minutes.
Did we get the corpse?
He's in camp.
I got up to the ramp, or to the landing, before the little nature park that has Snowtail in it.
All right, so we're
But
pretty
I hadn't
close.
hadn't gotten a chance to clear the mobs. There's probably like 4 or 5 mobs in there.
All right.
At most.
All monks have a mage in their group, so if needed, you guys can get called. So we don't die like that much.
Yeah, I was dotted. I feigned and died to the dot before I could get a cough.
Just say it in Discord too.
There's 7 in the room with him.
Thank you.
Looks like he's in the back right corner, so.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to split on this guy. And this is the easier of the hounds.
Woo 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 woo.
had 5 drownings this past weekend too. Like in spring break time. They all live.
How many of them were drunk?
We had a 67-year-old,
Hex up.
14, 15, 16, and 19.
Are you on the Gulf Coast or the Atlantic?
On the Gulf.
Really, like the Gulf is usually the undertow's not that bad there. People just go too far out.
Just rip currents are really bad.
It's pretty bad there.
And I was dead.
Where in Florida? I used to go to Florida a lot.
Panhandle area.
Uh,
Then we had an EMS call in a report for a gunshot or GSW to a thigh on a 4-year-old.
Wow.
So of course we're all fucking freaking out, you know, 4-year-old just got shot. EMS rolls in and it was a ricochet BB gun.
You don't got the full crash card out and everything, probably.
No, you'll shoot your eye out.
I mean,
You know, we had a full OR staff set, you know, ready to rush this kid. And he comes in, he's just sitting there, and he's got a fucking lollipop in his hand, and we were like, what the fuck's going on?
He'll shoot your thigh out.
Nice.
Wow.
I got shot in the side when I was 4x9 mil.
Oh shoot. That's a little different.
Well, always got to one up it, don't you?
Yeah.
No, I know a guy who was way worse than that.
Oh no.
I mean, it was my grandfather that shot me. Does that make it any better?
Was it a
Hold on.
ricochet?
No, he grazed me though.
Hold on, I can one up that. We had a guy in our unit that had his girlfriend shoot him in the leg with a 9mm so he could avoid deployment.
Oh, jeez.
The weekend before we were deploying. Oh no, he did not go on deployment. He went to jail.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
That's
He did not go on deployment. It was a success in that aspect.
right there.
Oh, I had one today. I had the ER doc call me. Had a 22-year-old guy that his girlfriend had stabbed him in the gut somewhere in South Alabama. And then he showed up to our ER because
stand up.
Because he was visiting his girlfriend in Destin, and they got into another fight. And she stabbed him again, then grabbed the other wound and like twisted it like a purple nurple.
Oh.
So Shadow, you're wrong. Actually, that guy did deploy just to Leavenworth.
Well, okay, yeah, that's fair. He went on a different deployment.
So we were like, yeah, you might need to find a different girlfriend.
There's a guy that I know. Evidently, people in Louisiana are fucking crazy. I don't know, females, anyways. If you're from there, sorry, but I knew a guy. He was stationed there. He was a real chatty dude.
Right, we got some coming in. Let's clear
Did
the
somebody
channel.
say warrior?
Let's move back to the entrance. Moving back down the ramp.
Daisy Rexty.
Good evening.
Infidels.
Anyways, the girl ended up stabbing him 78 times and slit his throat.
Oh my god.
She was upset. She was very upset.
She was hungry for hands.
Really, if you have to stab somebody more than once, you're doing it wrong.
Well, she left, cleaned herself up, came back and called the cops and said somebody broke in and did that.
Maybe she was stabbing
Let's
him.
see.
She was just trying to tell him how good it is in Spanish. You know, estab bien.
Oh god. Alright, I'll be back from mute in about 10 minutes. See you guys later.
Fucking kings of comedy over here.
Wait, was she stabbing him or pegging him?
The
Then the
Kings
count
of
might be
Dad
right.
Jokes comedy. Come on.
Jesus fucking Christ, Lizard, that caused physical pain.
So what's the rundown on this guy?
All right, so
The
this
exact
is
same as
based.
the other one.
So this is basically very similar to the other one. However, the fun component on this is 5 people get charmed at a time. It can be anybody, including your tanks. And instead of 5 mobs, we get 3 mobs every 15%. And generally speaking, those mobs are much easier to kill. The dot on this one is 1,500 per tick and 8 disease counters to cure. So, named will be pulled in, tanked in the same corner. I'm going to ask Dirklin to be the first tank on this one. I'll back him up.
Can I make an official request that he's not the first tank, he's the 12th second tank? That's how I...
Too bad. Denied.
Request denied.
I acknowledge your
Only
request.
last 12
It is
seconds.
denied. Again, pulling named in, fighting that same corner we did last time. Starting at 90% and every 15% after, we're gonna get 3 ads. We're gonna need a few people to pull this in because they might start charming whenever it wants. And the charms go out every 90-ish seconds or so. So bring any needed mobs in now. And let's get at least, let's say, 3 people to pull Snowtail in. Are there any questions as to how this fight is supposed to work? Lovely. These eyeballs on the way. Okay, just checking. Do we have a clear line of pull? Let's check and see the pull path. Make sure we're clear. Dirklin, are you ready?
Yep.
Excellent. Let's bring Snow in. Time to change seasons.
Wow. You're he's nothing and a half.
I miss snow.
It's snowing here right now.
We don't get enough here in Southern California.
By that you mean more than an inch? A decade?
And when it is, it's angry.
I remember you saying you got a little snow, and you were the only one who'd ride a motorcycle in it.
That was Barstow, and we got 5 inches. And yes, I rode my Harley home in it.
Incoming. Named is here. Heals to Dirklin. Debuffs to named. Give him a chance to build some aggro. He seems to be missing a DI. I'll get it.
Third down.
Stop missing it anymore.
12 seconds.
And beyond lizard.
No, Tomo.
Lizard man charmed.
Charmed, including Lizard. Need a tank on named.
Got Omi. Heals to Omi.
Yes, Omi. Strax is in.
Need a Mallow and Bart debuff on that shit.
Get it
Trying
debuffed.
to get Mala. There it is.
Are you taking it, Drax? I can keep it until it charms you.
Alright, I don't have any buffs, so yeah.
Yeah, let me
Chanters, you can mez the players who are charmed. It fades when the charm does. That way they're not hitting us.
90 or 85 if the ads spawn. There's
Adds
ads.
up.
Ads are up. Get them down. Switch DPS to ads.
Charm ended.
Yeah, looks like I missed one.
DPO's on Omadon. Ads are up. Take them out.
I'm charmed.
Charmed.
Arya's lucky she got charmed. She's about to die.
I get lucky sometimes.
Lizardman has named.
Trimmer, you should do something about that.
DPS should be on. Ads are down. Never mind. Yep.
DPS should be on Navardian?
Yeah, why not?
Try me.
When we get more
Follow your
ads are
assist.
up.
Ads up.
Switch DPS.
I'm gonna kill you with wizard melee, Tovian. Take those heal candy.
Ads are up.
Blades down.
Balance to the world.
Lizardman charmed.
Yin and yang.
Lizardman is charmed.
Rex is charmed.
Who's tanking the named?
I get it.
Siren currently has it.
Good.
Working on
Have it
it.
anymore.
I got it.
Heals to Omi.
Adds up.
Yeah.
The yellow cons, so they're going to be hitting harder.
Focus on the ads.
Oh, I got
Charm ended.
someone killed.
Omi's down. Lovely point, I agree.
Named is loose.
Named is loose. It's on Nev. It's on Zrax.
Zrext.
Zrax has it. Heals to Zrax. Heal name.
Down.
Heal name.
Strike's charmed.
Good job. Let's kill the ads.
dad hit me, and I still had some little pets from post-elements. They all turned as one and smacked. It was a beautiful thing.
Great job, everybody. You handled that well. Get any needed rebuffs. Should I go ahead and do MGBC?
Hang tight. People are really spread out, but yeah, you can do it.
All right, let's gather up. MGBC incoming. Hope it lands on you. All right, looks like everybody's rezzed.
All right, bids are going out. Start bids on the Band of the Seething Rage. Harad at 25. Zrax at 30. Felix at 35. Harad at 40. Harad at 40 going once. Darkened at 41. Darkened at 41 going once. Harad at 42.
Just missed the lizard.
Oh, so close.
Darkened at 45.
So
Darkened at 45 going once.
It's a pretty freaking amazing ring, though.
Yeah, it's nice if you don't have that effect.
Check, please.
It's probably big up for dark.
Grad's darkened. Bids on the wrist wraps. Mary at 15. Camary at 15 going once. And twice. And leg check, please. Congrats, Camaria.
Thank you.
Again, excellent job. Let's go ahead and move up to landing. Give them a chance to pull.
Oh hell yeah, that's a big upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Let me know when we're good for starting to clear up.
Let's start bringing some in.
This damn snare is so brutal.
Yeah.
It's not just one, there's two of them.
Continue to cough.
If somebody wants to come and tag this, that would be more useful.
Partner?
Grab him.
And before we move up to Sullen, I know we're not quite there yet, but before we move up to there, let's make sure to aggro her and verify that there's no other mobs in the zone that might be linked.
Can do.
There shouldn't be, but I'd rather measure twice and cut once, as we said.
Well, there's only one other mob in the zone after we kill this one.
Are we burning her tonight?
Rage set it aside, I'd say yes, we're gonna burn her down.
Maybe we should make some DPS groups, the bards, people, right people, stuff like that.
Alright, that should be the last mob. I'm gonna
Well-
aggro Sullen real quick and see.
Alright.
There's only one other in the zone.
Staying here
just
for a
her.
moment.
Just her. Nobody sees her.
Excellent.
Only her. And y'all can move up to that last landing at the very top.
Let's move all the way up.
Can Dummy get a curse cure? Charm. Or Mez or something.
You got the way up.
It's got a minute left, so.
Pally still seems to be stuck.
So, for those of you who are not familiar with this event, I know we got rather familiar last week, but some were not present. So how the event is supposed to work, first of all. Starting at approximately 88, 87%-ish. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it's late, but around that time frame. Some ads, 4 of them in particular, eyeballs, will pop somewhere around the hallway-ish, in front of us-ish. Some might be here, some might be there, but that does not matter. The important thing is that continues to happen every 12-ish%. In addition, there is an basically zone-wide AE that's going to be going out.
Lizardman DI faded.
It's named Sullen's Plague. That's something that can be cured with 18 disease counters. It doesn't have... It does have some pretty nasty effects to it. It is spell, cast time double, and major slow. Reduces a bunch of other blah 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 blah. You get it cured whenever possible. It goes off about every 3 minutes or so. There are 3 other effects. They sound like angry words. Might need to know them. They are Sullen's Ferocity, Vengeance, or Wrath. They each have effects that not only affect you, but everybody around you. If you are within 30 range of another character, they will get it. It is a viral dot. It cannot be cured. It will ruin our raid. That goes off after the first 90 seconds of Sullen being aggroed, and also goes off every 90 seconds afterwards. 4 characters get the... 6 characters get those. 2 of them will get Ferocity, 2 of them will get Vengeance, and 2 of them will get Wrath. Hopefully, we have a method around that. But if, and I say if, you end up getting one of those on you, first of all, we're going to be fighting Sullen in the room in which she currently is. If you get one of either Ferocity, Vengeance, or Wrath, I need you to move to the northwest corner of Sullen's room. Not this room, not another room, but Sullen's room, until it's gone. Now, in order to mitigate these effects, the idea that we have is burn down Sullen before 90 seconds happens. And that's the method we're going to use to try to get our win on this. So,
I love this method.
We will, when it's time, we are going to charge Sullen. We're going to have a Shadow Knight go in first, harm touch it, and bring it inside the door to the left. The same place that we tank no matter what. So, there's 2 grates in front of us. The first one leads to the hallway, the second one gets you to Sullen's room. inside the second grate to the left, inside that room, is where we will be fighting Sullen Zek. I'm going to ask, let's say, out of our 37 Shadow Knights, let's say Omadon. I'm going to ask you to be the one who runs in, arm touches, and pulls Sullen back. I will volunteer to take over. The raid will burn starting at 90%. I need you DPSing rather quickly and getting the debuffs in rather quickly. As soon as it's into the corner, this is the time. During this fight, this first round, is when you will use Intensity of the Resolute and any other ability possible. I need you to use everything you got. Kitchen sink, fling poo, make it happen. In the meantime, I'm going to ask Eagle Eyes, Itkovian, Budsweiser, Darkened, Zraxt, and Dirkland to handle those eyeballs and hold them off as long as possible. We're going to have about 30 of them, 3-0 on us. That's going to be really intense. If things go very well, we're going to burn this food down, and those eyeballs are not going to murder our raid. That's the importance of burning. I want everything fired off quickly, where everything is going at the 90% mark. Do not hold back. If you pull aggro, so be it. Are there any questions as to how this fight is going to play out for us?
Can I put it in the near left corner now, not the far left corner?
Are we gonna make some DPS groups?
Who are we missing in the DPS group?
Nev doesn't have a bard. The Rangers, 3 Ranger group doesn't have a bard.